treatment. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Dr. Emer. We're in West Hollywood, and I'm really excited to do this great facial sculpting treatment with some fillers. And you guys always ask me about like what filler should we use here and why are we doing that? So we actually have a great case today because I have a beautiful patient that we're going to do just some lifting and some shaping, but we're using a bunch of different fillers. One of the fillers, this one I have in my hand, is called Juvederm Voluma. This one gives a little more substance and a little more lift. So we're going to use that in her middle face to not only give her a little bit of cheekbone, but also help the under eye. We're also going to use to her chin area to bring this forward and help kind of the downturned corners of the mouth, which everyone starts to notice as they age. I noticed a picture of myself the other day turned to the side and I freaked out because I was like, oh my God, my neck and my contouring. So that's going to help give her a little bit of improvement around her neck area and her chin. And then she has very soft, kind of subtle lines in the under eye as well. We're going to use a softer filler in that area because it just looks more natural. That's where we're going to use Bellatero. So luckily in the United States, we have a bunch of different fillers we could use in our toolbox, but really honestly, if I was stuck on an island, I probably could use one filler and sculpt with one forever, but it's nice to get that really subtle balanced look by combining all of them. So let's do that first. She already has a nice cheekbone, it's elevated, but you know, we start to lose a little bit of laxity, we start to get some laxity as we age. So I'm just gonna do, with my little tapping, a little soft amount to kind of lift the apple of the cheek, bringing that back a little bit as well, right along the bone. Very subtle bits, but it's going to give her a really nice kind of highlight. You see here already a little bit of chiseling. And then that little extra bit I have, I want to go to that little area right below where she's starting to notice some hollowing and darkening under her eyes to give support. So you see just that little highlight. Because we're only using half a syringe per side. So that highlight and that lift will really help a lot. Again, we're going to do that same amount, that very small, subtle bit directly in the fat pad under there. And then we're going to give support to the cheek itself. What's key is to go real slow to find the balance in her overall facial shape. I know she's going to love this.
And what products are we using?
We just said that.
We just said that.
That's okay.
Yeah,
This
asking.
is Juvederm Voluma to give mid-face support and lifting to her cheek. And then we're gonna keep going. I'll show you more of what we're gonna do. Perfect, yeah, you hold there, let me switch. So now I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna go to the chin. And on the chin, we wanna give a nice projection, but something with a little strain. That looks great. So look up a little bit, perfect. So this feels a little strange, but it shouldn't really hurt that much, just feels weird. Good. So we're going right onto the bone, just doing a little bit, and this is Restylane defined. The reason I like this here is it's designed for movement. So when you smile, laugh, you know, etc., you move in this area. So a mobile filler is actually very useful. And you can see also this gives a lot of support. And my goal here for her is to help her marionette area, her chin area, also the downturned corner. And we're going to give support there. So she's going to get both projection and a little bit of support. Perfect. So again, right onto the bone. A little projection. This will make a very big difference for her. She has the facial shape where she doesn't have a lot of support here. So this is going to really help give a new balancing to her overall lower face. She's doing amazing, by the way. This doesn't feel great. And we're supporting the fold. Very good. So So obviously now some projection to the chin, some lifting in the cheek. Now I want to do a lot of softening. A lot of women notice folds here. Hold here, I'm going to go to the other side. Actually, if you want to go right there. Thank you. Let me take the other one. Great. So a lot of women start to notice when this starts to come down this area and through here, all gets affected. So what I want to do is smile so you can see the lines, relax. Just soften. We're using a more superficial filler because it just looks natural. You had Bellaterra last time, right? A new guy, and really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want her to enjoy this product again. I love it because I think it's very soft and very natural. And I just think that it looks really good. It doesn't look overdone. Deep breath. And that's why I like it. But what we're able to do with it, which I love, is go around and kind of balance what we just did with the chin. And what this will do is help the fold, the mouth corner, will basically balance everything out around her mouth, along with improvement in the folds. The only negative to it is you have to inject it more superficially, which makes it hurt a little more. But she's not even flinching, which is unbelievable. It really is. So I'm gonna switch sides now. This is great. So you can see, guys, the elevation, the projection here. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep going around the mouth, doing our little baby amounts to the chin crease. I call this anatomical contouring. This is where we're balancing everything. You're gonna love, oh my God, you're gonna really like the chin area, the mouth area, I can tell. We're trying to really balance, especially the folds in the corner. Smile again. Following the fold, great. Very lightly. Sounds like a great time here. Very superficial, fine injection. Smile again. Very good. Perfect. And then the last part, I want to do a teeny bit more, and then we're going to do a little to her under eye. But the big thing again, I really want to help her mouth creases. So softening through the chin is really important. Perfect. So we really are working to improve sort of marionette. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch to a cannula. Hold on 1 second. Anyone asking anything?
Not really.
No. It's okay. They don't need to. They don't need to. They're just raw. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go directly to the under eye. Just give a little bit of improvement. My focus is more lifting and really softening her folds. So I'm going to use this cannula. This is a blunt-ended instrument. You can see it under the skin right here. Just a small amount, and this will limit bruising. But we're following this right into the tear trough. And you can see it right up here, all the way up there. And it's not causing any pain. Are you okay?
Mm-mm.
Great. So we're just giving her a little improvement in the under eye. Perfect. Let's go to the other side. Nice. Blend that in. Yeah, same thing over here. And go right. Okay. Thank you. So we're going to go right into the tear trough. I'm going to go. See it right there. So lastly, to finish kind of everything off, we're going to do a little bit kind of a brow lift, or what we call preventative Botox in this area. Squeeze in for me. Relax. Squeeze. Let me see. Raise up so I can just see. Squeeze in again. Okay, relax. So we're going to focus on improving the 11 lines here. We're just going to use a little bit of our neuromodulator or relaxer to work on these muscles. And then what I'm going to do, because she already has a really nice high brow, just soften the edge, small bit. Squeeze in again one more time. Good, relax. Perfect. And then some people call that a chemical brow lift, Botox brow. Let's show her how she looks while she's even swollen. I'm gonna wipe her down. Hold on. Let's wipe you down. So I can show you what we've done. I love it. And you're really like it. Obviously a little swollen. Once that settles in, we'll go ahead and grab the mirror. Okay, so take a look. Hold that up. Now, what do you think? A little more chiseled. Look at the projection in the chin, softening through the folds in the mouth. And then I use a little more here than I did here. We can probably do more here eventually, but I like to build the under eye slower. I really think now you look so much more slim because this is out and this is up and this lines are softened. What do you think?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. That makes me happy. So all I care about is goals and good results. We got a great result for facial sculpting and little brow lifting, guys. Have a good day.